rebellion now makes its final stand at Centurion's Rest. Though Antares has lost most of his forces, his compound is heavily fortified and will not easily fall. Prime Minister Casimir, who had been a contender for the Imperial throne, seeks the prestige of a victory over the rebels. He has arrived outside Centurion's Rest with the Imperial Army as Tran's force prepares for the final battle with Antares. Peace may soon return to the land. Barnabas, can you believe it? We're out here doing what we prepared to do for years.
Haven't seen battle since you were a street urchin, Tran. Never thought I'd have to pick up the sword again, but it feels like a warm hug from Mother. Can't put a price on that.
How am I doing? Feels like I'm making it up as I go along.
You never really know what you're made of until you're walking the tightrope between life and death on the regular. You haven't cracked under the pressure yet. By that measure, you're right where you need to be. Not too surprised. Remember yourself as a young street urchin?
It's a bit foggy.
That war turned too damn many kids to orphans. But out of all of them, you showed up at our barracks shining as bright as a star. You just kept on going, even without a single coin to show for it. Puts a pauper above a noble in my eyes any day.
I seem to have everyone fooled then. I have so much doubt about myself. I don't know why you or someone else much more experienced than I just take over.
You try that, and I'm going back into retirement. All I want to do now is bust some bad guys. Lots easier than having real responsibility. You gotta fight through that doubt, kiddo. No reason for it. Believe me when I tell you, you've got this handled.
Thanks. Guess I'll just have to learn to throw you into the front line first, eh?
If there's a good reason for it, kid. Well fought out there, sir. Looks like I still have much to learn. Still calling me sir, huh? You know that's no longer protocol, fancy boy. Technically, you're above me in rank. Donar, save us all. How long have you been a Master Sergeant now? Just don't want to sully your name with an officer rank or what? Come on now. Can one even imagine the likes of me sitting down at the academy face buried in books? I'd sooner take a spear through the gut, kid. Nah, I'm an enlisted man till the day I die. Just don't forget me when you're commanding the whole army. I could never, Barnabas. Hey there, Sybil, was it? Tran says you're good people, so you're alright with me. Good fighting out there.
Thanks. Came right back at you, Mr. Barnabas. Pretty good for an old farmer type.
That's Master Sergeant Barnabas to you, lady.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, just let me know if you need to take a rest. I am a healer, you know.
What the? Sharp tongue on this one.
Hey now, I'm just giving you a hard time. Figured a military guy like yourself would be used to it.
Never was the type to go straight into the jokes. Gotta feel someone out a bit first. You know, wine and dine me before you ask for a kiss.
Ew. Sorry, Mr. Farmer, I'm keeping my options open right now.
What the? That ain't what I meant.
Too easy. Hey, I like you. Let's stick together out there, eh? Seems I'm not the only one with something to learn.
You're gonna be trouble, I can tell. Glad you're on our side.
Well met, Sergeant Barnabas. I am honored to fight alongside such a legend.
Oh, get out of here. I ain't a legend at nothing. Nice to hear anyhow.
Begging your pardon, but you have such a strange way of speaking. The grammar and sentence structure seems so free.
Free, eh? Kiddo, not everyone talks all fancy-like as they do at the academy. Where I come from, good old Melmond, everyone sounds like me. You ain't never heard someone from the countryside before?
Fascinating. What is this Melmond? You speak quite fondly of it.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing like home sweet home. Melmond's a real nice town in the Rimorg Valley that sprang up from a farming market for all the wheat and grapes going in and out. I got a few bits of ranch land just outside of town. Been in the Fitch family for years. Best darn horses in the Midlands, I tell ya. I treat them like I would my own flesh and blood.
It sounds so peaceful. What a happy life you seem to have, Sergeant Barnabas. How noble you must be to leave it behind to serve this country.
Appreciate the kind words, but it ain't like that. When I put my horses in for the night and I look at my land, always a thought in the back of my mind, someone's fitting to take it all away. Guys like me can't rest on times like these. If old Barnabas kicks off early, I got plenty of cousins who take real good care of the Fitch farm. But ain't none of them can handle a warhorse like me, so I gotta do it, kiddo. Know what I'm saying?
I understand, from a certain point of view. I cannot say I have much that makes me feel this way. There's my sister, but she is fiercely independent and does not need my protection. I value life itself. I feel grateful to be given the gift of the senses, that I may take in Antares' splendor. And the gift of friends, most of all.
Whatever floats your boat, kiddo. We all need something to keep that old heart ticking. Be safe out there, eh?
Alright, so one of the things you'll want to do when you arrive in the base is to go ahead and do all of your supports so that you might get a faction rank up, allowing you to navigate your tech tree. So instead of doing the tech tree then supports just because it's from top to bottom, you might as well do the supports first. So I think I may, instead of doing professionalism, I think maybe we'll aim for Dragon Bond. It's okay that I still get this because that was still very useful. And I'm thinking of Dragon Bond only because I don't need to go to the top to unlock Gunner, Dragoons, and Siege classes. So you can see at the bottom it says requires Advanced Material Science. That's because of this gray line here. So you can easily see visually that I just need to get these two here, and then I will unlock the Gunner. As for Academy of War, this is probably the most important capstone that I can think of at this juncture, because this will allow me to fly, have a flying unit. So I think that's what we'll do. We're going to start by getting this. Then we'll go ahead and start racking up these to unlock this next tier. That is 7. Alright, so now I guess let me think, I only have 3 scrolls left, so we'll probably get this class mastery 15% faster. So that's kind of my focus at this juncture. Alright, let's go ahead and head on out. And I'm saving 1,000 gold so that I can use the bazaar in this next map.
Am I bothering you? Never join me, Tran.
Do you believe these people are common thugs?
What I believe doesn't matter. We're just soldiers right now.
Come on, I know you better than that. What exactly do you think the rebels want?
They don't know what they want. They're angry and confused, lashing out against order, hoping chaos will improve their situation. All they understand is force, so force they shall receive.
Interesting.
What do you think they want then?
They just want to be heard and understood. The Empire is taxing people to death to pay for the Succession War debts. If we destroy Antares, others like him will continue to speak out and rebel.
You know just as I do, an army of lambs can become lions at a moment's notice. Let's not pretend that compassion will ever result in a lasting peace. If the roles were reversed, if you were the one begging for mercy, do you think you would get it?
And so we follow orders, as it is our duty. Makes everything so simple.
There's a crimson star out tonight. Haven't seen one in a long time.
It is quite a sight to behold.
It's an omen.
Of course it is.
Every time we have seen the crimson star, something big happens. Really big. Changes the course of history. Think that star is speaking to us, Tran? Calling upon us to do as Donar would and fix this world?
It's just... Yeah, sure, that's probably what it is.
Thank you for humoring me, Tran.
Perimeter of Centurion's Rest, 1st Imperial Army. It seems you've just about cleaned this up. Yes, Your Excellency, the army of Antares is broken. then it should be a trivial matter to finish the job, yes? The people in the capital are anxious. They crave a swift resolution. Prime Minister, they've dug themselves in deep. If we are reckless in this attack, we risk unnecessary casualties.
Uh-oh.
Tran, was it? You've made a bit of a name for yourself, you know. Some in the army ranks speak of a teal-haired youth who shocked Antares with a dramatic move and put his rebellion to a quick end. Commander Tran, does he speak for you as well? Must I summon a bit more patience to spare our men? Their defenses do appear to be formidable, Your Excellency. A more cautious approach would indeed save lives. As you wish. Just one thing. Do make sure that Tran makes it through this battle intact. I see great promise in him. Commander Tran, the field is yours. Your army has been vital to our operation so far. We're going to need shock troops to break inside their stronghold. We'll be right there with you. Yes, I think we can do it. Of course we can.
We've backed them into a corner. They've got nothing to lose and every reason to fight to the death.
Chapter 3, Crimson Star. Zelos, we've got to reach Antares' base before the Imperial Army.
Why? You want mercy for the defeated, don't you?
Your tale about the Crimson Stars got me on edge. I just have a gut feeling. Come on, you've used that excuse dozens of times with me.
True, Tran. Very well. I think it's time to consider the forced surrender attack. Instead of destroying the enemy outright, we can force a demoralized squad to surrender. Surrender still removes the squad from the battlefield, but it allows us to ransom prisoners of war for more funds. Try to force the surrender of one of these enemies while they are weakened. I see a very frightened squad in my range right now. Now, let's show Casimir's army who's the real elite vanguard of Radia!
So in our setup, we have two different Percys. We have Percy the Mercenary Spearman, which we had in the previous episode. And then we have a new rookie Percy, who is just a bowman. The names will end up repeating. The game has opened up the new option for me to force them to surrender. So let's take a look at this.
Time to end this.
Your command?
Whoops, not that group. This group. Okay, so let's take a look. Your threat value, as well as their morale value, influences whether or not they're likely to surrender. If you demand their surrender, they have a chance of volunteering or agreeing to that surrender. If they do, their entire squad is disbanded, and you get gold or faction rank points. Well, both. You get gold and faction rank points for each person that surrenders to you. Their morale can be affected by losing leaders, by losing just team members, which is a lesser impact, and taking hits in battle. Being defeated in battle, which is the result of doing less damage than the opposition, that's you, will result in them losing morale as well. For me, however, making them surrender is actually going to be more difficult because I've replaced everybody, all these my level 3 tier 2 units or whatever, I've replaced them with level 2 tier 1 units because I'm trying to level them up. So this initial phase of the game is going to be tough, but if I can make it, I should be able to, I hope, steamroll the rest of the game. Barnabas, he is a level 20 soldier. I decided I would give him 3 medics, and he can just run around the field healing people or just tanking damage. And this will result in the medics training without losing much XP. Speaking of losing XP, these allies here, as they murder the red guys, I will not get that XP.
School is in session.
They're taking much needed XP away.
For my people, for my homeland.
Yeah, we'll leave them there.
They'll notice this one for sure.
My secondary objectives are make at least one squad surrender, already achieved, and Don't lose a single ally squad. Alright, so I can have my guys line up here and that should be good. See, he's not going to steal that much XP from me. And the medics are going to get plenty of training as a result. AI will try to go for the lowest threat value unit when multiple units are in range. His threat value is lower than Sybil's party, because Sybil doesn't just have medics. However, magic, whether it's healing or offensive spells, gets less effective if recast over and over in the same turn. Once the turn ends, then you get your full potential back. This first turn is actually the most difficult part of this map. Well, you at least killed someone. Not the leader, though. If you had killed the leader, they pretty much would be easy to break.
Tran, as we've seen, weather is a factor in this war. Weather can sometimes present new obstacles to everyone on the battlefield. Storms make firearms ineffective and make lightning mages more powerful. Blizzards slow down movement and make ice mages more powerful, and more.
Let's see here. This group has 3,000, which is going to be more than these. Wait, actually, no, that group has more. So if I can send Percy to the right, Filbert not so. To kind of balance things out, the least powerful leaders, like Jacobin, he's got only 37 leadership, have the most powerful archers or whatever is in the party. So this guy, for example, has Arcane Barrier, which sounds really cool. It gives him 50% hit points, temporary hit points, in a battle based off of his magic. However, his magic score is only 12, so he gets 6 hit points. It's not really anything. Still, it's something and it sounds cool, so that's why he's considered one of my best guys right now. Whereas people with higher level leadership, Filbert is the next lowest rank platoon. His units are still good because, you know, that's the second best, or maybe it is the best. Executioner sounds really awesome. The enemy is close to death, he might get another move. Imposing Fighter, solid. And Arcane Vigor Medic gets hit points based on magic. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot better than the other Arcane Barrier. That's how my army is set up. Alright, let me think here.
I must stay strong.
When force this surrender, very low chance, it didn't work, but I can still hit them and make them surrender from the damage. Or they die. In this case, I get both of them. Mid chance, huh? Alright, let's try. Nope. Jeez. Alright, the reason I did that I wanted to free up space for Zelos to run up here. There is no chance for them to surrender. However, the damage I do might work. No, hold on.
How can I help, my lord?
Okay, that works a lot better. Now that the leader's down, that should hopefully help. Are you gonna kill the guy in the front? Yes!
Direct my blade.
Oh, come on. Whatever. You're gonna get surrendered from the damage anyways. Okay. Since they go for the lowest threat value, if anybody is below 2,946, they should not go to the right. So he's higher, so we'll have him stand over here. And hopefully, the crossbow guys, after retaliating, won't do anything further to this group. They can probably take one hit from the crossbow man, so we'll try going for this leader. Nope.
You got a plan?
I'm just getting started.
Will that work? I don't know. Probably not.
School is in
So
session.
we'll work our way around then. Wait, Percy, you have less, right? Yeah, I don't want you actually hanging out in that area. That'd be bad. What's yours? Or even though he's a ranged archer on the top, they're gonna go after Jacobin.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not. Nope. Alright.
I ain't got all day.
Alright, I'm gonna run Barnabas up to try to take more of the arrows so that the green guys do not just run forward and get slaughtered by the crossbows. Although I'd like to stay inside that fort, the enemy lacks kind of a grand strategy plan for how to do stuff.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Alright, what is your rank? Status. Oh, you're fine.
Here goes nothing. He will always find a way. Lies before me. The time to act is now.
Oh, that's not good. At least the crossbows will focus on Barnabas, but the melee units inside will rush at the green soldiers. But most importantly, it's gonna block me.
Tran, see that tent? That's a bazaar. While our home base allows us to purchase equipment or hire mercenaries, the bazaar does the same, but will have higher quality, rarer choices. We should try to reach bazaars when we can. There might be a very lucky find waiting for us.
Stay strong, everyone.
School is in session. Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
Time to end this.
Alright, now I can go through.
Your command?
Can you reach Barnabas? No. But you shouldn't be able to kill any of these guys, these whole squads. Killing one guy is fine in the army, but killing an entire squad will result in me failing that bonus objective.
Ready.
Alright, Sybil, how's your team doing? You still need a little bit more XP, so yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Oops.
For my people, for my homeland.
Who needs healing? Anybody? tools team needs some healing.
Strong.
And that's why I did not attack with Sybil. 'Cause I don't think I could withstand their counterattack for my phase, and then their actual attack on their phase.
How can I help, my lord?
I ain't got all day.
The battle lies before me.
For Viridian.
What's your speed? 6? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about stopping you.
I'm just getting started.
You got a plan?
Direct my blade.
See here, he's got 2 crossbowmen.
Here goes nothing.
Sure, let's do this. We won't attack, we'll just wait for a second. Alright, let's take a look at some of these
Here comes
squads.
Sybil, ready or not.
So what I'm looking for now is I want to make sure that these guys are max. I don't actually have to look at all of them, I'm just showing. So as long as it's not the medic I'm looking at. So for example, this squad still needs to do something. Low chance. Let's try anyways. Jacobin, how are you doing? You need a little bit more, so we'll send you in.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Okay, we'll get Kurgonat. I'd like to buy that, but I don't. I'd have to get enough money from the thievery, I think. Yeah, that doesn't give you that much.
School is in session.
Your command?
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
The time to act is now. We will always find a way. Ready. Stay strong, everyone.
I'm okay with that. That's actually why I just threw Barnabas in there. He was my one lifeline.
I ain't got all day. For Viridia.
Time to end this. For my people, for my homeland.
Alright, Percy, are you... No, you still also need... This Percy, you also still need action. What about you? You also need stuff. My characters just need a little bit more to do. Sybil will stay there in case I get enough money.
Strong.
You'll shuffle inward and maybe tank a little bit of that damage. So I'm gonna lose the S rank because I'm not doing this fast enough. You have to beat this map in 7 turns.
The battle lies before me. How can I help, my lord?
Almost got the medic.
Direct my blade.
But since I've already lost the S rank, I'm gonna go ahead and get all these guys to get class mastery available and get enough gold to buy that sunstone.
Here goes nothing. We will always find a way. The time to act is now.
Just getting started. Here comes
Whoops.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Okay, so let's see here. All of her characters are healthy, so it doesn't actually show me if I can. Yes, okay, she has 2 heals left. Sorry about that. You look like they're completely out of heals, so we'll send you in the back.
Awaiting orders.
Just getting shot in the face by arrows levels you up.
Ready. Stay strong, everyone. Time to end this.
Finally.
Your command? I ain't got to obey.
They'll notice this one for sure.
How can I help, my lord? We will always find a way.
Alright, you should be done. Double check. Yeah. This Percy, what about you? How are you doing? You need some more. Primary goal is get all my guys' class up. I won't be doing this like for every battle or anything like that. Alright, now he's helpless. I can just shoot him with without consequence. Alright, that squad is done. There's actually a turbo button. I'm not entirely sure if that's intentional, but if you hold down the tilde button, it makes the game go faster. It's like the control button in Sands of Salazar. Alright, so you guys are all done? Yeah. You guys are all done. Okay, we'll move you over here. Speeding up also works in battle as well. Was he the only one that needed class mastery? I guess so.
Stay strong, everyone.
I'm assuming you guys are good. Yeah.
I'm just
Sybil, you're also good. Yep. Alright, so I'm
For my people,
sure you guys
for my
are.
homeland.
For Viridia.
Okay, let's see if I have enough gold yet.
You got a plan?
Almost. I need 970. I know this is not the most riveting material, but part of my gameplay is understanding game mechanics and planning for the future and preparing wisely. What are we at now? Is that enough?
School is in session.
Yes.
Direct my blade.
Here goes nothing.
Glad I put Zelos up front. Oh, come on. Seriously? I guess you're not a general for nothing.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Damn you, Antares. All these men had to die just to fulfill your delusions. Good men, wasted.
Empress Florina, hang tight. It's almost over.
Florina, I have failed.
General, just let it in now. Turn yourself into these people. There's no more reason to fight.
I will die this day, Imperials, but I will live on in the hearts of those who have been betrayed, who walk this life a stranger in their own lands. You, Imperials, have forgotten us, those who bled for you and those who now toil for you. But the people are beginning to see. And when you have finally pushed too hard and plunged my homeland into chaos, those who survive will remember you as traitors.
What are you doing? No!
Holy Donar, take me.
All this. For what?
He admitted defeat and died with honor. It is the only way an old warrior like him could go.
No, this is different. There is a chill in my bones. All this sentiment over a relic of the past, it escapes me. Zelos, what's going on?
Stay calm, Tran.
Tran, Zelos. I must congratulate you on your victory. Your key role in dispatching of the rebel Antares is noted, and for that you have earned our gratitude. That gratitude will serve you well in what's coming for you. On the behalf of the Empire of Viridia, you are hereby guilty of high treason and conspiracy to murder the Empress. Yes, we've heard of your plans for treachery, Tran, and so too will all the world. That's not at all what... Is this some kind of joke? Troops, you may fire when ready. Numbing poison, they are to be kept alive.
Tran! What have you traitors done? Face me, you cowards! Come meet your death!
Imbeciles. We discussed this. Don't cross blades with that one. Shoot him, now!
Is that all you've got?
Casimir, what's going on? My Empress, it is a relief we were able to uncover Tran's plot. Rest assured the traitors will be dealt with. Is something else the matter? But why would... It shocked me as well, but a head of state naturally has many enemies. It is the way of politics in this age. Now then, let us return to the capital and put all this nonsense behind us, After you. All right. Florina, assigned as a child the privilege to sit on the Imperial throne because of a blood relation that barely qualifies as legitimate. The high seat above all the world. Does someone like you even appreciate the power that it emanates? Someday this land will have a leader that gives it the reverence it deserves. As you breathe your dying breaths, take solace in knowing I will take great care of all the people of this land.